Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over how to make an object float in Unity using the animation tab. So let's get started. So here we just opened up a project. I'm using Unity 2020, but this can apply to any version. So once you are in your project, first thing first is we need an object to animate. So there are two ways to do it. You could do it via code and you could do it via an animation. Today we are going over how to do it via an animation. So we're going to go create an object. We're going to start off by creating an empty game object. We're just going to call this flying object. Once we have this in, we're going to position it up a little bit so it's floating. We're going to right click on flying object, go to 3D object, go to cube. We're going to shrink this down a little bit. And the most important thing you want to know is, first of all, cube has to be a child of flying object. And on top of that, the cube has to be zeroed out, otherwise this will not work. So now that we have this set up, we're going to go to our window, go down to animation, and go to the animation tab right here. I like to drag mine down here just for ease of use. So let's go ahead and click on the cube. We're going to create a new animation. I'm just going to call this floating cube animation. So now that we have this guy, we're going to go ahead and click on record. So any movement you do to the cube will be recorded onto this timeline down here. So we're going to Control Z that because we don't want that. So we need a starting point and an end point in order to make a full complete animation. So on this first frame, we're going to leave it this. We're going to go to the 30-second mark, drag it up to your desired float location. I'm just going to do 1.5. Then we're going to go to the 1 and we're going to reset it back to 0. We're going to uncheck record. And now, if I click the play button, we have a floating object. And the reason you always want to child the cube to a parent object is if I took this cube and let's say I want different levels of floating, I can duplicate this. I would expect this to float this way, but if I click the play button, you'll see it resets to the exact position because we are assigning the transform manually. So if we directly copy the parent object and move it, and then go to this cube, this transform is relative to the parent transform, which means it will play like this. So if we play our project, then both of these will float on their own accord. So that is how you make an object float using the animation tab in Unity. Thank you for checking in, and I will see you in the next video.